Hello, traders, and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Pattaya, Thailand, and sunny skies. Sunny, sunny, sunny skies. It's going to be hot today. According to my phone, it says we're going at 95 degrees here. We're supposed to be in wintertime, okay? It's supposed to be cool. It's supposed to be in the 70s. Yeah, we're going at 95 today, according to my phone. What would we do without our phones? Nobody on a holiday that's going to make any difference today. Russia's on Unity Day, but that's about it as far as holiday goes. So just, catch up a little bit. So time changes have all happened. Everybody's now changed. U.S. has changed. Europe's changed. Now everybody's back to somewhat normal now for the next 6 months. And, there's some data today, not a lot. I think the big thing is that remember Tuesday, the U.S. has some major elections going on, and I don't know how that's going to affect Europe and Asia, but it is going to affect the U.S. session. I think volatility is going to be pretty slow in the U.S. session, come probably end of Monday into Tuesday. So just remember that big election's coming, and we might see some slowdown in the U.S. session. And thanks to this horrible time change thing, yeah, now my day finishes at 11 o'clock at night instead of 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. Well, they weren't thinking of me when they did that. What do we got going on? I guess we had some monetary policy meeting minutes out of Japan. I don't see anything on the yen side that's done anything. Really, nothing. Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda speaks in just a bit. Gax and Services PMI, yeah, it is PMI day today. What else we got? Spanish unemployment rate, Spanish consumer confidence. The pound's got services PMI today. Bank of Canada Governor Pollitt speaks today. Services PMI out of the States. Market composites PMI out of the States. ISM and non-manufacturing PMI for October. That's about it. That's a wrap. Yes. Yeah, so, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. Let's take a look at what happened, or what's happening in the U.S. on this is the Think and Swim platform from TD Ameritrade. Let's take a look at this oil, huh? Woohoo! Wow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Again, my correlation, oil and gold. Gold is sideways. Oil is just tanking. We're at, 63? I just don't see that lasting very long. Man, if we get below 60, wow. We're getting into uncharted territories here. This is really, it's pretty interesting. So we'll see. I said on Thursday, don't be selling this, and maybe that wasn't a good move at all. Maybe you should have kept selling it, right? Keeps on going down, but you really don't want to be chasing this now. This is like almost 3 weeks into a down move, and I wouldn't be chasing that. That just doesn't seem like a good idea. The dollar index is at 96.49 as I speak. Like I said, gold is sideways, not a lot of movement there. VIX is okay. VIX is hanging out at, what's that? Oh, VIX is at 1951 right as we speak. And I think this is going to, this is all, as far as volatility goes, I just blame it on these elections. There's just, U.S. has elections, like the markets just like freeze up, right? ES is, had a pretty decent day and then closed the day out as a doji. So basically, ES is just sideways. And what do I tell you about what does William say about the Euro futures? Just sell the Euro. You'll be fine. One green candle doesn't mean we're bullish. No, we're still bearish in the Euro. Nice pullback, though. Nice pullback. So that's what's going on that way. Not a lot, really. Just oil's the big news. Oil's, at some point something's going to happen, right? Some point something's going to happen. All right, so that's that. Let's head on over to the charts on this Monday. So I set this up earlier today, and this is the euro. And, this pair is in some, it's in some night. I don't know. I think it's in some good areas. I don't want it to sell off here, though, right? I don't want this to drop here, right? Because we're at resistance, really. If you look at it here, we're at resistance right here. And I just don't want this to pop to the downside off this 55 exponential moving average and come back down. You can see that the 10 is, pointed to the upside. But I don't want this to drop here. I want this to continue to the upside. We want to get this up to this 1440 area, 1430 area. We're going to sell this. We're going to take this all the way down to 1320, right? But we really need this to give us a nice pullback and make this jump up. Even if it goes to 1430 or 1420, that's fine. You do get the double zeros on the 1400 level. You're going to have to watch. I mean, there is price action left of the chart, but it's not crazy. It's going to be some work. But we really want to see this make a move to the upside. The other trade is, well, what if this does sell off right here? What happens if this euro decides, hey, you know what, we're going to continue the downside? Well, if we get below this 200 exponential moving average, sell it. Right? Just sell it. Let it get down, retest the 200, and we'll sell it. At this 1370 area, we'll get out at 1350. It's a 50 pip trade, 60 pip trade, depending on where you get in. I don't think that's a bad idea either. Like I said, the only thing I don't want is I really don't want this to fall here, right? I really want it to get up to that 1430 area, 1420 area, and then we can sell it back down, right? So we'll see what we're doing. So it's a Monday, and we're going to go through the majors today. It's a good old pound. See, this is at some nice levels here. Really, really, really some nice levels here. Right, I really don't want to sell it up there. Let it get down below this 55 exponential moving average. Right. And then maybe take that out there. So 2980, 2960, 2960. We'll get out at 2850. Nice move there. Nice. I got to be honest with you, this is a nice wide open space right here, folks. This is a really nice wide open space to the downside here. Like I said, we really don't want this to get out of hand on us. So just put that level in there and see how we go. But yeah, you'd like to see this, yeah, good, looks good. I got to be honest with you, it looks good. We don't want to be buying the pound. The pound doesn't have anything nice to say, right? Really, the pound, it's not really doing anything. So we're just, we're hoping that we're going to get this dollar strength in here. We can take this to the downside. It'll be a good idea. Let's take a look at our New Zealand. What's going on with our Kiwi since we last chatted? Nothing. Since we last chatted, what happened to the Kiwi? Nothing. The trade plan from last Thursday is still in effect. Yeah, we're not going to do anything, right? Just keep working this trade plan. We haven't gotten triggered yet, right? We haven't gotten triggered yet. The only mess we got now is we got that 55 exponential moving average and our 10 moving average. Now they're intertwined with each other, so we really don't have any kind of, help from our EMAs. So there's nothing to do. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let it break down. We want to get in this, with that 66.40, 66.30 area, right? We'll get in there. We'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. And yeah, so we want to close below that 55 EMA, But I'm still all for taking profit here. And I do agree that this 200 could be an issue, right? Could be an issue, but yeah, we can get out of either one of these places. I'm a little concerned about this, but this doesn't look really strong. So I'd much rather wait till we get down here to this 65.10 area, 65.20 area, and see what we can do here. I don't think it's a one-day trade, though, folks. I really think that if we get in this, it's probably a 2-day trade. And then again, we're going to get into that Tuesday election time, and that's going to be a problem too, right? So we'll just really keep a tight eye on that. But I don't think there's any, I think it looks pretty good. I think it's kind of funny that we're in the same spot we were on Thursday. Hasn't done anything, right? So here we go. This was our Aussie. This really made a really nice move to the upside. Really, really nice move to the upside. Let's get rid of these drawing tools. There we go. So 71.90 down to 71.40, 50 pips.
It's 7 hours.
Hey, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So we'll take that to there. You'd really like to see this pop up to the 72.40 area, right? Is it going to happen? Probably not, to be honest with you. But yeah, you'd really like to see that pop up there. See if we can get this pulled back. But if this 55 holds and this just starts to tank, just get in it. I mean, this is a wide open space, folks. We've got no price action left of the chart here. You know, it doesn't make a difference where you get in. This is really a nice spot just to take this and just get in it. Well, that's some nice levels. I got to be honest with you, where we can just get in these trades. Now, if you get in this 72.40 area, your drawdown's not too bad. Where are you going to put a drawdown on the 71.90 area? Probably 72.20, right? 72.20. You know, if you get 20 pips and it's going in the wrong direction, you got to get out, right? You're not gonna put your stop at 72.40, right? We're not going to give it a 50 or 55 pip drawdown. We're not going to do that, right? If the trade is bad, get out, right? We can always re-enter it. Remember, I always say this: stops are for emergencies. Stops isn't to wait till you get stopped out. You know what I mean? I mean, stops is when your computer starts smoking from the back and little flames fire out, or you're shopping and price just goes berserk against you. Right? Stops are emergencies. I don't wait to get stopped out ever. If it's going bad, get out of your trade, folks. I'll take a 10 or 15 pip hit. I don't want to be taking no 45 and 50 pip hits. Just don't want to do it, right? It's all about price action, right? It's all about price action. Dollar yen. What's happened here? What's going on? Well, this was what we talked about on Thursday. I think it was Thursday we talked about. Maybe not. I don't remember now. Yeah, so here we are. So with this 113.20 area, so really, right, we don't want to do anything until we get down here, right? 112.90, 112.80, somewhere in there, we'll get in this. Do I want to get in this here? Probably not. Probably not. I'll tell you what, if it decides it wants to kiss back up against this level, right? If it decides it wants to kiss up against here again, I don't have any problem taking it from there, but this is a mess here, right? This is a mess, and there's a good chance, looking at this 200, this is going to bounce off this 200. It could knock you out, right? But up here, at least we're going to be safe, right? If we get in at 113.40, 113.38, I think we're better off than getting in at 113.14, right? Coming into double zeros, you got a mess there. You got the 55, you got the 200. Right? It's got to come back up to a 113.40 area, 38, 37, somewhere in there. So at least when we get to this mess, we're 20 pips in, 25 pips in. We can get out of this thing. We're okay. The worst that happens, we go to break even and we get popped out. That's fine. But, this entry right here, I don't like this entry right here. There's too much stuff just nasty on this dollar yen. While we're on the yens, let's take a look. If I could type, maybe. Yeah, euro yen. This, we're going to put down here at this level there. And I'm all in for the old trend line move here, to be honest with you. So let's get a break of this trend line, and we'll take it. That looks like a safe trade to me. Where are you going to get out? Well, really, I want to get out over here, right? So we want to get out at this 127.80 area. We're going to get it in at 128.70 area, 80 area, you know. So really, you know, it's a 100 pip trade if it works. You know, I think we're going to get some bounces with this congestion over here left of the chart. You know, I don't think that, I don't know. The 200 is respected on any time frame, folks. If we get a bounce here, we're at 128.30, 128.40. You know, we're in this 30 pips already, so we're okay. If it starts to bounce and starts to move up a little bit, just get out of the trade. Just get out. Take your 30 pips. Take your 30 pips, right? Just get out. Just take your 30 pips, and you'll be better off. Yeah, so this looks like a nice trend line break here. I would be concerned about this 55 if you wanted to wait till it got below that before you entered. But if you get in this at this trend line break, your drawdown's already small, right? It's 15 pips or whatever. It's nothing, right? 129, you know, 129.10, 129.05, right? If it breaks 129 to the upside, do you want to stay in it? No. Get out of it. Get out of it, right? Maybe at 129.30, right, you can get back in it at this resistance level. You can get back in it, basically like up here. Something like that, right? Now we just boxed ourselves in, which is good. We are on the upper side of this range that we just put in here. So no, looks healthy. Looks healthy. Now we'll take a look at the beast. Well, you know, depending on what you did, and this could have worked out for you. You know, if you got in this off this bounce here and took it up, you know, what if? Yeah, what if I win like $1 gazillion or something, right? What if? So 146.50 to 145, you know, 10, somewhere in there. It's a nice little trade here. You know, I like this. I like this resistance level up here. You know, I do. I think it's a decent level, right? I think we'll go like that. But I like this better, and you know, this we're gonna have some issues with down here. You know, I'm still looking to exit this at that 200 exponential moving average. Just looks logical to me to get out there. Why do you want to fight this down here, right? Right, we don't want to fight that. We just don't want to fight that. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be an interesting week. Looks like we're going to have some fun. You know, just, you know, it's not the week, or at least till Wednesday, right? Until these elections are over. It's not the week to be walking the dog when you're in trades, right? Or carry your cell phone or iPad with you and just keep an eye on what's going on. Set alerts, set alarms, just do all that. Do all that stuff this week until we get to Wednesday and these elections are over. I think the markets might get a little jumpy and crazy until that happens. We'll see. I could be totally wrong. Traders, thanks so much for being with me today. It is November 5th, 2018. We'll see you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. What's more important than anything? Let's have a little bit of fun. See you next time. Thanks, my friends. Bye-bye.